What time is it? Your show. Yeah, what time is it? Your show. Yeah, what time is it? Your show. Yeah, he's back from the dead. Your show. Putting it on the map, yeah. Saskatoon. Right next to New York. New York. Yeah, what show, yeah. Your show. What time is it? Your show. Yeah, time to talk some shit, yeah. Your show.
You've tuned in, yeah?
Yeah, von Maggie. Bark, bark, wolf, wolf, move on to treat, yeah. Keep listening.
Hello and welcome into the Thursday edition of your show. My name is Gary, still your busty host. And we use the term busty because I am officially 17 pounds overweight. Been trying to lose it and it keeps going up. It's very, very embarrassing. This is your show, the only weekly live show located in Saskatoon, dare I say Saskatchewan, Monday to Friday, 4 to 5 p.m. Because we're a real network. We're not one of those podcasts that all the kids do. This is a network, and this is your home for all things, I guess, damn, if you will. We also love to make up categories and say we are the number one show in that category on YouTube. Like today, we are the number one show on YouTube right now in the category of having a fat, overweight host not eat any free pizza. Compliments of my main man, Asher, the host of Slice by Slice with Asher. A new episode will be out very soon as we just finished recording it. And that pizza looked so good. So good. I'm really hating the fact that I'm trying to be healthy and fasting right now. We also have a camera. We actually have numerous cameras, but we have one so world-renowned that people show up here just to check in with our Maggie Cam. Look at that. We got a little corner shot here today on the Maggie Cam. There she is. The Maggie Cam for our fantastic pals over at Pet Planet on 8th Street, your pet's natural grocer. When you walk in those doors, you'll be greeted by their greeting dog, Leroy, who just so happens to be dating Maggie as well. Leroy will take you to the counter. We'll see Mike or Rochelle, and they will give you that incredible service you know and love. You can hit up the cleaning station there. You can go pick up the Christmas gifts for all your pets. And you can even go after hours or on the weekends and say hi to Kirsten, Shar, or Chris, and they will give you that same service that we've all come to know and love from our fantastic, incredible friends over at Pet Planet on 8th Street, your pet's natural grocer, as we got a half of Maggie's face. Pretty good Maggie Cam. She hasn't missed her spot for a while. We got Dragon on the ones and twos today. We haven't missed her spot in a while, hey? I think it's because everyone's here, so she's getting all antsy. Hope you had a great little Thursday as we have reached the finish line. It's going to be a fun one today as we got a lot of previously recorded segments to get to. And without further ado, we'll get right into that. Dragon, take it away. If this guy's here, you know what day it is.
That's
Thursday
right.
has arrived.
Yeah.
Matt Young from
There you
CTV
go.
in the house, and that
Yeah.
means it's time to have some more fun with video games, my friend.
Time to have more fun with video games, more Saskatoon fun with video
Oh,
games.
yeah.
By the way, I noticed, I just said your set, the part that's behind the camera.
Yeah.
I noticed you've done a little bit of addition to it.
Pretty cool,
So
hey?
I love what you're doing. You're
Yeah.
renovating the digs, and
Yeah, dude.
so that's great. So first of all, it's good to be here. Cold outside today.
A wee
I
bit.
mean, it is a chilly one, so I got kind of the hat here going, the toque.
I had to put on my it's actually a sleeve that I
There
just
you
cut
go.
off yesterday, just to keep the little bits of hair out of my face.
Yeah, there
It's
you
a real
go.
look. I know. I'm
There
really.
you
You should see my pants. Look at these. I got the pajama pants.
Oh,
on.
nice.
Living a very
There you
fashionable life in
go.
here. Just staying warm, right?
Yeah, shoveling your driveway in pajamas. Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
telling you earlier, in my robe, I was out there, and I was like, man, I should have put on a jacket. This isn't robe shoveling weather.
I know. No, it totally is not. Trust
blew
me.
that.
I
Yeah.
tried to go out in just sweatpants and a t-shirt for take the garbage out, and I think I was an ice cube by the
It's
time I
cold.
got back.
Yeah,
So
I feel ya.
it's cold, but okay, we'll heat things up. So
this is gonna warm
if
us
you
up.
follow me on Twitter, or
love
if you follow us and watch us, you'll see that we love talking about Saskatoon, and we love talking about video games in
Yes.
Saskatoon, and we like to take you and put you in a video game,
He's not
and we're
joking.
gonna do that with Gary Nickel today. So, and if you follow me, I do a lot of video game modding, and have a sort of an experimenting with that for a little while. So, about 2 or 3 months ago, we did something with Super Mario Brothers 3.
Yes,
I
we
don't know if you
did.
remember.
Oh,
We
I
kinda
do. I have
changed-
pictures on my phone.
There you go. Exactly. So we're going to do kind of the same thing, only a little bit more detailed. We're going to do it with Mega Man.
Ooh.
This game up here, one of my favorite games. One of your favorite games?
Absolutely, dude.
Mega
It's a
Man's
classic.
like, it's many hours.
That's the thing is, if you love dying over and over again, this is the game for you.
Well, it's not easy. I can
It's
tell you
not an
that
easy
much.
game, yes.
But it is a fun game. It's a good game. So this is Mega Man, but we want to give it a bit of a Gary Nickel flavor, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna stop my emulator here, and we're gonna go to our program. This is what we used last time, and I just gotta grab it. There's a whole bunch of raw modding programs that you can find. They're really easy to use, and there's a bunch of different ones that certainly if you explore, you'll find something that you like and something that's easy to use. So I use this one. It's actually quite an old one. I'm just used to it. It's called Tile Ed 2002, and I'm just going to expand it here. And this is it right here. Now, what we're going to do is, and hopefully, I don't know if maybe we could zoom in on the TV. Maybe we can't.
I got
That's
you.
okay. Can
You
we
want me
do
to?
that? Can we do
You
that? Yeah,
betcha.
let's
We're
zoom in
going
on
in.
that. Okay. So
There
what we're
we
going to
go.
do is we're going to open the Mega Man. I'm just going to get out of my emulator here. I'll close that. Boop, 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 boop. And we're going to take Mega Man 2 and we're going to put it in here.
We're going to have a close-up of your hair.
There you go. I don't mind that. There's not much there. I'm losing it. It's a real thing, by the way. You know what? Be thankful when you're younger and you have hair, because as you get to be, there's not as much here as there was 10 or 15 years ago.
It starts to leave us.
It does. Yeah. It does. It does. Yeah. Then you start getting hair where you don't want it.
That's a whole other story.
So, anyways, okay. Now, what we're gonna do is,
see, I remember this from the Mario.
Okay, now.
Yes.
Now, what we're going to do is this is our sort of our palette here, and I just got to move the... Now, you'll find that video game modding, it takes some practice, but once you get used to it, it's actually... It can be fun, and it really brings out the artistic side of a lot of people.
Like everything else, it takes reps, right?
That's exactly right.
Reps
Like
and
everything
reps.
else, it takes reps. So now, if we scroll through here, you can see all the stuff that's scrolling there.
Yeah, it just looks like a bunch of rubbish.
Yeah, it looks like a bunch. But what you can, if you gently look and you carefully look, you can see that these are actually graphics within the game. Okay, so you'll see different things that represent maybe levels. Yeah, like you can see sort of the top. If you look at the top, I guess it'd be top right of your screen or top left of your screen. You can see up in here. You see like a little satellite dish there.
Oh yeah.
Right, you can start to make out some things, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the title screen where the title screen graphics are, and right in here, okay, that's the title screen where it says Mega Man. Okay,
I can see it now.
You can see it. Okay, so we're gonna take that. We're actually gonna try and alter it, and there's a way that we do that. And what we're gonna do is each one of these you can see are little squares. We call those sprites. Okay, and that's really what a Nintendo screenshot or graphic is made of. It's a bunch of sprites. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just slowly take this here and whoops, there we go. And I'm just gonna. Okay, so we're gonna and what we're gonna do is we're gonna copy the sprites for the title screen over to it's kind of like the other side here. This one here is a bit of a drawing canvas. Okay, that's what we're gonna copy it over to. Okay. So now what the tricky thing is that you need to do is you need to make sure that everything's pretty much lined up like perfectly. So no, that's not gonna go there. I'm gonna move that down. I think this one. There we go.
So you just learned this by just getting in and doing it, hey?
You just learn it by getting in and doing it. And really all I want to make it clear. I am not a computer programmer,
Yeah.
right? Like I'm just a regular person,
That's
but
what makes
who
it
just
so exciting,
who
is that-
just loves doing this, right? And I think I got to move that over there. Got to move that over there.
Like this is so crazy. to
Yeah,
me.
I mean, and it's fun, right? And just hang on a second. And you can almost start to see the image kind of take shape,
Yeah.
right? As we kind of move things over here, right?
Oh yeah.
Right.
You can see it coming in.
You can start to see
It's
it
like
come
a
in.
jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah,
almost,
it almost you are right. It almost is kind of like a little bit like a
Yeah.
jigsaw puzzle, right? Now this, I think. Oh no, that's not going to go there. See, sometimes you make a mistake, but you can see how really all you're doing is you're really just you're learning.
That's it.
Right? That's really what we're doing here. Is
you're
you're
figuring
really
out what it
you're
is and
you're
how to put
really
together.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put there we go. So you have sort of, you can see where it says mega. Do you see that?
Oh, yeah.
Right? And this right here will be this one. Whoops. No, that won't be that one. Just hang on a second. I can't seem to find. Oh no, maybe.
Well, it's
There we go. There, mega. Right. And then what you can do is no, that's not going to go there either. No, I can't seem to find that bottom row, and I don't know why. Unless
it's very hard to make out. Just
What's
so
that?
you know, it's very hard to make out as a guy watching this.
Well, yeah,
I don't know
but
how you
you'll
like transcribe that in your brain.
well because and it's part of it is a lot of repetition and a lot of practice. Part of it is that when you've done it with a bunch of other games before, you sort of learn how the pattern is.
Yeah, there
so
it
here we're
is.
gonna
There
go,
we
right?
go.
So we kind of
Okay.
got it now. Okay. All right. So there's that, and I think I'm missing just one more here, and I'm missing this sprite right here, and I can't figure out why. But okay, so we're good. I think either way, we can probably just leave that one.
Let's
Oh, there
do
we
it.
go. Mega.
Got it.
So we got it. Boom, shakalaka. So we're rolling. Okay. And now technically, I actually there could be one over here, right where my mouse is.
Yeah, we're not
Right.
perfectionists,
But we're
though.
not going
We don't
to
need
because
to be
this is just
perfectionists.
demonstration purposes.
Exactly.
So now what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're not going to make it say mega. We're going to make it say something else. So
yeah.
what we're going to do is I'm going to grab this here and I just got to move my controls over and I'm going to grab a brush. And the first thing I got to do is I got to make sure we're only going to color the sprites that actually have color on them. Right?
Okay.
So we don't want to do anything up here. We don't want to do anything down here. Right? We don't want to do anything up here, up over there.
Yeah.
Right? So what I like to do is okay, so we don't have any color here. We don't have anything here. And I just draw my border around just like
Oh, yeah.
that. Right? And then that way you know exactly where
Your working area.
where you're going to work, where
Yeah.
your canvas is, right? Okay, so we're going to do that. And the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to basically just wipe these clean. So I'm going to grab my little paint can here and we're just going to go boop 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 boop, right? And we're going to wipe these all clean and we're going to do something else. We're going to create whatever we want. Right? This is your show. This is whatever we want to create. We just create it, and there's no one that can tell us what to do.
That's
So,
it. I love that.
so we're just gonna create. So we could really do anything. So we can make it Gary Man if we wanted to. So we can. I gotta change my controls here. So okay. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna go. Boom. We're gonna make a G.
Here we go.
And now this is not going to look super good because I'm kind of just doing this.
That is okay.
Okay, and then we're going to go, and we'll try maybe give it like a background shade,
Oh, we're getting fancy.
right?
Look at that.
And then we'll make an A. It's not the greatest, but
This
we'll do
is
the best we can.
Something I would have dreamed about doing
Right?
as a kid growing up, having your name inside a game like this.
I mean, just doing anything like this
Amazing.
is super
Yeah.
cool.
And it's so creative. That's
Right?
the thing. It's another great creative outlet.
There we go, G, and then we'll do an A, and then we'll go back, we'll do an R.
Look at that.
It's not going to look smoking good, but it'll
dude.
be a representation.
It's so awesome. There, that's a
R.
nice R.
There, look at that, look at that.
Look at
There
that
you go.
R.
See, I should be doing stuff for
Shaded.
Marvel Comics. Okay, now we'll do that right there, and then we'll do a Y.
I love this.
We'll do a Gary. We'll do a Y. Okay,
Look at
and
that.
then we'll do another shade around it, so it kind of gives it that 3D look. Okay,
So
boom shakalaka.
Look at that.
So now you got something that roughly resembles the word Gary. The best that we could do in like 10 minutes.
That's
right?
the best I've ever looked right there.
There you
That's
go.
it.
All
I
righty.
love
Now,
it.
love it. Now, okay. So what are we going to do here? Well, what we're going to do is we're going to save this, and it'll actually save. It'll take what's over here, and it'll replace what's over here. So we go to the little save button that's down there, and it says you're about to save this file. This will change the file permanently. Yes. So that'll save, and it usually takes about a minute or two. To process. Yeah, you can see the little mouse thing is turning. Let's see, way over there. Everything's inverted when you're on camera. Right there.
I couldn't
there you
believe
go.
you were doing that so good.
So anyway, so that's now this is going to process. Now, I mean, obviously, you could do anything if we wanted to. You could paint a picture of whatever artwork you like, and then if you want, you can start moving into colors and things like that. But it just shows you, once you practice with it, you can really be quite artistic and do all kinds of crazy things. And if you really want to, you could actually flash this to an actual cartridge. There's things you can buy, yes. And when you put it in a real Nintendo system, that's exactly what it will show. So this is really
a personalized cartridge.
What you would do is you would take either an old Nintendo cartridge, like you would need the gray cartridge, and then you could flash it to a circuit board. You might need to take some soldering, but you can do it. But there's equipment and stuff that you can buy to do that with, which is what. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this. Whoops. I don't know. Oh, it froze for just a second. Okay. Well, it'll probably still work. So what we're gonna do?
Like me out here now.
I know. You know what? We do everything live, folks. We do everything live. That's the nice thing. Nothing sugar coated here. We just do it. We just have some fun. Okay. So let's turn this on, and we're gonna open up now. We're gonna open. Okay. And whoops. I just need to find. There we go. Now we gotta have the music up. Baby. Let's turn up the music because we love the music. And by the way, some of these Nintendo tracks, they're just awesome. They just totally get you pumped up.
The best music. There it is.
There you go. Okay, and if we press,
come on!
Does that look great? We have Gary Man.
2.
So there it is.
This is so cool,
so
man.
So there it is. So that's basic video game modding right there. That you can kind of do. Whoops, my sound went down.
That is so cool.
And now, if you want to zoom out the camera, so we just did that in 10 or 15 minutes right here.
Literally.
And that's something that you can do. Now, I mean, you can expand this, and if you want to really get intricate, you can get into hex editing and things like that, which maybe I'll show on a different episode.
Hell yeah.
But we just wanted to do this because everybody loves Mega Man. Gary loves Mega Man.
I love Gary Man.
I love Gary. Maybe we should.
So cool.
We could flash this to a cartridge and then do like a one-time giveaway of like you get a copy one of one.
Dude, that's
Gary
gonna be
Man.
worth like $1 billion. That is so amazing.
So there you go. So that's some fun with video game modding, and I'll post this on Twitter later on or tomorrow, and then people can watch it. So
it's just so cool to me that we've reached the point now where you and I can work with video games.
Oh, I know, and that's the nice thing, and I always say to people at home, people think of computer programming or modding as these very complex calculus style math questions, and it's like, well, for the older games, it's not really like that. Newer games, yes, but if you want to have some fun with some older games that are really, really fun to play, like Mega Man,
you can do it. We're going up the tower.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, I'm so happy.
So there you go, have it. So that's some video game modding, and we'll continue to explore that more. And I just love doing this, and I think it's fantastic.
I love that you give us a little bit of time every week. I know how busy you are, and it means so much to us here at the network. And
it means a lot to me.
So much, dude. This is so fun. It's learning. It's learning fun, which is very rare.
It's learning fun. It's artistic fun. Now, I've done a few things like with the Saskatoon Blades and the Hilltops.
You have, and I
so
keep
in Blades of Steel, I'm hoping to modify the rink a little bit. So because it looks good, but it should really say SaskTel Center, and it should have like a Blades logo in there. So that's something I'm probably going to work on over the holidays.
That
and
next
clean
one,
that up.
when it is ready, we are going to force feed it to the Blades organization. I'm going to say, you guys need this for the Jumbotron. I promise you.
Maybe me and you, we could play like a quick period or something like that. That'll be fun.
I don't. These things are so incredibly creative and so fun.
There you go.
It's a great way to rally the fans around the team.
Oh,
man.
exactly.
So anyway,
exactly.
when it comes out, we'll do that.
Exactly.
This man right here, CTV's Matt Young.
Love
Thank
it.
you so much, brother. Every
Yep.
Thursday he joins us for some gaming excitement, and he'll be back next Thursday. Try to stay warm today, my friend.
Oh yes, got the toucan gloves and all the heavy gear because yeah, it's gonna be cold for the next little while. These are kind of like the dog days. It's dark outside, so we got to get through the next 2 or 3 months, but we'll get there, folks.
We always do. Thanks again, brother. Really appreciate it.
You got her.
Thursdays, man. Just love them. All thanks to that guy, Matt Young from CTV. He always just brings the energy. Hey, I love that. Love that man. As we continue here on the Thursday edition of your show, if you have an organization or if you have a business or you have a movement that you want to get up off the ground, if you got things that you want to do, you got dreams you want to chase, we are the place for you. I promise you. It's real easy. Get in touch with us and help us help you, if you will. Just send an email to contact@dufferinav.com. If you want to say it in music form, you can go contact@dufferinav.com. Send all your emails that way, okay? Thank you, Drake. I still want one more, though, as we have a website as well. It's dufferinav.com. It's just like contact@dufferinav.com without the contact. Let us know what you're up to. Help us promote what you're doing. Let's make this world a better place together, all right? I want to get that out there as we continue here on your show. Shout out to our friends in Aquaman, as well our friends at Deneb Finishing, SCS Concrete, Nickel Plumbing and Heating, and many more, all coming together for the common goal of what I just said. Doing good things, have them happen to you. Let's make the world a better place together. That's what it's about. This weekend, there's a lot of very, very good things going on, and we have a guy here now that we're going to introduce to you that will tell you a lot more about it. Let's go, Dragon. Take that one. As we get ever closer to the big weekend with the Fireside Singers, we continue to promote said events as they are so much fun. I know that because my mom's been to every single one pretty much, and we've been talking to a bunch of people. Our main man, LB, he's in there, and so is this man right here from Fireside. This is our buddy, Trevor. Welcome to the studio, my friend.
Thank you very much, Gary. I appreciate you having me on.
Absolutely. What do you think of this place?
This is great. This is wonderful. This is like every man's dream right here. This is a man cave. I love it.
And it blows my mind every single day thinking that our sweet little Adam built all this.
Yep.
Can you believe that?
He's wonderful. He's a good man. He's beautiful. He's kind.
crazy.
And he can sing.
Yeah. See, normally I don't like to compliment him too much.
Yeah,
but
you don't want to too much.
I guess that'll be enough LB praise for now. So Friday and Saturday, it's going down 7:30 p.m. A couple tickets still available for people to get their hands on. I don't want to ask you all the other questions that everyone asks because we like to try to stay away from traditional, like mainstream media questions. What do you love about Fireside? Tell people what to expect.
I like to sing.
Exactly, and I'm sure you've heard all that stuff. I want to get a little bit deeper and talk a little bit about what Fireside means to you because we had a little bit of talk here before we got on air. And it's the vibe I get from everyone I've talked to is it's so much more than just singing.
Yeah, we are, as cliche as it might sound, we are family.
That's it. Same thing here.
You know, I'm almost 20 years in it, and it is spectacular in the sense that you can go and be part of this choir group and sing and exercise your talent if it be so, right? If you're
If you got
a
some,
man
sure.
that sings like a woman and really high like myself,
Or LB.
or LB, yeah, like Adam, he's got a nice baritone voice over there.
Yeah, he's got the big beefy voice.
Yeah,
He likes
but
to use it when he gets mad in here.
oh yeah, for sure. I bet he's hollering up a storm.
All the
Does it to
time.
us at Fireside
I
too
could
sometimes,
imagine. I
right?
could definitely imagine.
Yeah, but yeah, not only just singing, but then it's a place to hang out,
Yeah.
to see your friends, to see your girlfriend if it be, or your boyfriend, depending what you like. And even for myself, found a wife at Fireside, had 4 babies with her, and 2 of them now sing with us in Fireside as well.
That was where I was going to go.
Like
They're all
crazy.
going to be singing.
Yeah.
And the family keeps growing. That's what
Keeps growing, yeah.
Like our good friend Megan and all the
Yes.
other people involved talk about how it truly is a family in every sense of the
is.
word.
It is, yeah.
Because you come together and then your kids come up and then they come together and it just keeps umbrella growing, I like
Yes,
to call it.
and we have this mother, Marilyn Whitehead.
Yes,
The
Marilyn.
queen, the star, the mother of it all. The
52
one.
years?
Yeah, 52 years.
Isn't that crazy?
It's nuts. I like. How is she even that old? I don't know.
Do you remember your first year with Marilyn?
Oh yeah, 100%. So I got a cool story.
There we go.
I'm a plumber by trade, journeyman plumber. Hey,
yeah.
a little plug out there, Harmony Mechanical for all
There it
your
is.
plumbing needs. 292-7109.
We love plumbers here. just so you know.
Good. And I'll help you out, whatever you need.
Of course.
So I'm plumbing, doing a job, working on a furnace in this house, and I hear angelic singing from upstairs because I'm working in the basement. I hear these students one after another because we've been there 2-3 hours, right? And I had to ask, I'm like, is this your studio? It was in her home, and all of these students came through. They sounded great, piano, vocal. And she said, yeah, we're fireside singers, and these are my students, and we put on a show or a couple of shows every year. And I said, you know what? I do a little bit of singing. I would love an opportunity to sing for you, or to come and try out,
I
or
would have
to
been so nervous if I was you.
Yeah, I built up the nerve, and she said, we're having a practice next Tuesday. I want you there.
Audition.
Because she had heard about me before. I'd done a little a cappella singing back in the day in Moose Jaw. So I went to this practice 19 years ago, almost 20 now, and I was blown away. I almost walked out because the talent was just phenomenal. I said, I cannot hold
no
a candle to
way.
these folks. I'm just, thank you very much. It was wonderful, but they lovingly accepted me. The man group of the bass and the tenors, they brought me in and said, hey, we'll be your pal. They brought me along, and before you know it, you're hooked, and you're a lifer. You can't get out, right? Yeah. So we love it. It's wonderful. It's Hotel California at its max. Once you come, you can never leave, and we love it. So,
See, those are the stories I love.
Yeah.
I love to know, like, the meat behind the front, I guess you would say.
That's right.
Like the stuff
Yeah.
that holds it all together. And I'm sure everyone has has a story just like that.
That's right. Yeah, everyone's
that's
got
the
their
beauty
own
of it.
personal fireside story or whatever it might be.
love that.
Gary
So-
Nichols' story, right?
I don't know if mine would be as fun as yours, but I will tell you, I'm happy we were all here
Yeah.
together. So again, this Friday, 7:30 p.m., Saturday, 7:30 p.m., TCU Place is the place to be as the Fireside Singers are doing the Christmas run, and look so forward to seeing you guys do what you do, and to mostly be heckling hard to LB once he gets his solos on.
Yeah, I'll
It'll be
poke
good.
him once or twice in the ribs for you.
Perfect. Thank you so much, brother. Again,
Gary.
Trevor from
Appreciate
Fireside.
it. Thanks for having
Appreciate
me
you
on.
stopping by, man. This is great, and best of luck to you this week.
Thanks, bro. Take care.
You bet. Thank you again to our good buddy Trevor with Fireside. And now we're going to give you another little taste of what you will be seeing this weekend. Again, Friday and Saturday, 7:30 p.m., TCU Place will be the place to be. This is what you will experience.
Teach my feet to fly. Oh, I wish I had a river.
Oh, so good. Is it still going? There might be more to it still. Or are we done? There. Again, thank you to Trevor. Getting us all ready. Tomorrow night, 7:30, TCU Place. And then Saturday night, yet again, TCU Place. You can join Dragon and I as taking them out for a date night. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll be the guys making all the noise in the crowd. And we look oh so forward to getting in over at Fireside Singers, the Christmas edition. Lots of fun. Lots and lots of fun as we continue here on your show still. The only live show, 4 to 5 p.m., Monday to Friday on YouTube. And we're so damn proud to be able to say that. No one else wants to do it. I don't know why. It's so much fun. Then when you have a network, you get this daily live show, and then we promote all the amazing shows on the network, including The Viewing Room, starring my main man, The Dragon, along with LB. We also have so many other incredible shows. Slice by Slice with Asher. We got the Bamford & Co. podcast. We got the All Out of Angst podcast. Everybody. We got so many people around. We got our Command of Cookout buddies. We got our Pastor Bedtime buddies. We got Pulse Power with Aiden. So many shows for you to enjoy here on the network, and they continue to grow, which I'm very excited about. As we, I believe in the new year, we'll be debuting another show on the network. Very excited to tell you more about that in the coming days. If you want to be a part of this, just want to remind you again, contact@dufferinave.com. You send an email to that email address, and you'll be talking with us, and then we can work together and grow whatever it is you're doing. As well, we have an amazing website that my friend Royal Anders made, dufferinave.com. Very easy, very sleek. If you know any of it, well, I shouldn't speak of everyone else. If you know me at all, you know I cannot stand technology, and especially websites. They're always so crazy and hard to maneuver, and because of that, I made sure Royal Anders did this one right, and he sure did. It's very streamlined, very easy to get through, and thank you again, Tim, for that as well. I want to give a very special happy birthday to one of our favorite people, the lead singer of Raven Witch. Her name is Erin. You know her as the other half of Matt from all the bands, his beautiful wife. So to Erin, very happy birthday. I know Matt will be spoiling you rotten all day, but we just want to let you know that your family here at the Damn Network, I know we're not supposed to say Damn Network because it's the Dufferin Avenue Media Network, but it just doesn't sound right. Yeah, it sounds a little wonky. Either way, your damn family here also sending you all of our positive thoughts and love and all the stuff you deserve on your birthday. And now we're going to get a little bit serious. This one's going to go a little bit to the emotional side, and it's very important stuff that we want to get out to the world. So let's go ahead and run our next tape there, please, Dragon. This is my guy right here, one of my oldest friends, co-host of the Water Sliding Bros, which is a seasonal show that comes and goes when we get episodes to put out, and it's also turned into a beer review podcast, and so much more. Ben, I'm so happy to have you here. Welcome to your show. Is this your show appearance?
Thank you, Gary. Yeah, it's first time on.
Crazy, eh?
Long time listener, first time Potter.
We don't like to use the term Potter.
I think
First time contributor.
contributor.
That's the one.
Collaborator.
That's it. There you go. As the Water Sliding Bros, an incredible show, also stars the other guy that we will be talking about today, the co-host of the Water Sliding Bros, our buddy Callam, a.k.a. Sea Dog, a.k.a. Sea Hawk.
See Dizzler.
The Sea Dizzler himself. And the reason we're talking about him today is because he had a little bit of a run-in with some horrible luck while mountain biking. And we've actually played, and I joked about this before, we played clips of him mountain biking and him talking to us about, you know, how to go about it and how to do it. And he was playing us clips of him wiping out and doing it the wrong way. And then the way the universe always loves to work is they take the most incredible, amazing human beings and give them more challenges. It's like, you're already doing too good, so we're going to give you some challenges. And our buddy Seahawk had an accident, and he is now recovering, but there's a lot of work to do. Mm-hmm. Now, how's that for a setup? Is that pretty good?
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it.
Like, where do you go? I know it's such just to be very open. It's very, very weird right now to be even talking about something like this, because it's one thing to have our lives outside of this place and going and seeing Callam and talking to him, having lunch with him, doing all that fun stuff. But then once you're on camera, those emotions that you normally are just not thinking about come up to the forefront, and it makes it a lot harder to talk about things like this.
Yeah, and I think the thing to talk about is that, you know, the accident was very serious and was a life-changing one for Callam and his family.
Big time.
Where he did actually lose the ability to move his legs. He broke his back. So, you know, that involves a whole host of things, starting with a long stint of rehab at City Hospital and learning how to just function as a person again, be independent outside and be able to do the things that he loves, like skiing and biking and
Very outdoorsy dude.
very outdoorsy
Very
dude.
outdoorsy,
And,
yes.
and without the use of your legs, it's going to take some special equipment and a lot of perseverance to be able to do that stuff again. And yeah, and I think what we wanted to highlight here was maybe talk a bit about Callam and why he's such a special dude, but also the fact that there's a GoFundMe that is open right now that's, accepting funds for Cal for his recovery and for some equipment that he might need for his family. He's got a beautiful wife and 3 daughters that
Shout out
are
to the family.
traveling from PA to
and forth.
Saskatoon all the time.
It's a
And
very unique situation, isn't it?
yeah,
With
so
a
there's
lot of moving parts.
a lot going on. So we
Yeah.
just want to help out any way that we can, and we're hoping that other folks might want to help out as well.
Yes, and we'll have the details for that GoFundMe page in the comment description, some one of those things. It'll be here somewhere for you to see, and we'll make sure it gets out to everybody. As it's like, this is a brother, like I lived with him. He was one of my best. I say it all the time, probably the best roommate I've ever had. You've lived with numerous times, and I've lived with you.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you,
We weren't
everyone-
that good.
No, that's it. He was. He was always the best roommate. He's always one of those people. And I say it all the time here. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Put others before yourself. He's like a walking, I guess, example of exactly that.
Yeah.
Like, the guy just cares. He's one of the most beautiful souls you will ever meet. And that's why I mentioned the universe loves to give people that are doing really, really good new challenges.
Yeah.
Because out of all the people that stuff like this could happen to, it's always, and everyone says this, it's always the best ones.
Yeah.
And so now you have to decide, as friends, as family, as people around this guy, as this recovery begins, how do we help him? What do we do to get him back to where he wants to be? Because he's always been there for us, and he's been there for you too. And I'm saying you, a stranger, whoever you are, he's there for you. He's that type of person. And that's what we want to be here, as he's going to need a lot of things to get into some sort of a new daily routine. I've already said it 1,000 times. I got a spot right there for him. I think he's going to be here. You're going to see all sorts of him and his beautiful family as they will be in Saskatoon.
Yeah.
Instead of in PA, which will allow us to do the Water Sliding Bros beer review show.
Beer reviews. I'm
These
sure he'll
guys.
have some new stories about
Oh yeah, well that's the
his
other
journey.
thing. It takes a whole different look.
Yeah.
And like, I'm going to play a couple clips here in a little bit, as I'm going to. This is previously recorded, so I'm going to go through it, and I'll have some clips ready to go to play after we're done talking, to just to give you an idea, as he's been on the show numerous times, and he was one of the very first people who, after he was on, he would send me the video of him and the kids watching it, and he was so proud and happy. He's like, they can't believe I'm on TV. Like, it was like the first guy where it's like, oh man, this is really cool what we're doing. And he was one of the first people to give us that feeling. It's like, man, I love that so much. He's so proud to be a part of this team. He was still is our PA correspondent for the Dufferin Ave Media Network. He was slinging deals. He was getting us in touch with people for advertising and stuff. And it just, he provides so much good to the world. And I feel like this is the time where we can all give back to someone doing so good and say thank you for what you do. And this is the universe, and that's how it operates, my friend. So with that in mind, the GoFundMe page, you'll be able to find it and make any donation that you can.
Yeah.
And what did Laura, what does his beautiful wife want us to say? Something about the bike thing? It's like a biking electrodes.
Well, there's a. Oh yeah.
The one to keep the legs active so they don't
Kind of
atrophy.
electrocutes your muscles.
Yeah, like a
keeps them
Dr.
moving.
Ho for your legs.
Yeah.
Like, they have all this really incredible technology now for people who have lost the ability to use limbs. And it's so interesting that you can get into something, and you are far better off today as someone who has lost the movement in their legs compared to someone even like a year ago. Like, the
Yeah.
advancements are going like this. So we just want to be able to help Seahawk, my sweet, beautiful man, have everything ready for when he's ready to get out of the damn hospital and start getting into life again. That's what we want.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anything else you want to add?
I would just say, as the GoFundMe was put on social media, it was really interesting just to kind of highlight some things about Callam. Is I had people reaching out who know me, who don't know that Cal and I know each other, and just saying, "Oh, you know, Cal, he's such a great guy. I went to university with him, or whatever."
All the kind
Or-
stories that come out.
Yeah, yeah,
Everyone
and
saying how much they love him and they can't believe it. And then you're like,
Yeah.
yeah, I was there, like literally right after.
yeah,
Like, I'm aware. But yeah, that's just a testament to the type of person he is.
yeah, yeah. He's
That's
got
it.
makes time for everybody, and
All the time.
yeah,
all the
beautiful,
time.
beautiful man.
A beautiful, beautiful man, and a guy you're going to see a lot more of around here as we eventually bust him out of the hospital and get him in here and continue to do what he and we all love to do, which is just hang out here, have conversations, and just do good things.
Yeah, it's perfect. Thank you,
There you
Gary.
go. Hey, thank you so much, Benny. I can't wait to see you more as well.
Cheers, buddy.
As we get the Water Sliding Bros up and running yet again. The GoFundMe page details will be in the descriptions thingy. And yeah, please, if you can in any way, give to a man who I can 1,000% honestly say he would do it for you.
Yeah.
I think that's all we need to know. So thank you again, Ben.
All right.
I love that, man. Again, the Water Sliding Bros. Can't wait to bring it back. No longer will it be seasonal. And like we were teasing before, I have a spot right here for my co-host every day on the live show, your show here on the network, 4 to 5 p.m. I'm going to get him in here, and he's going to be our Ed McMahon to the Johnny Carson type situation. So we will make sure in the descriptions, we'll have the GoFundMe page link, but I wanted to give you an idea of the kind of guy that Callam is. As I went back, he's been on this show numerous times, as he is our PA correspondent. I just got a couple quick clips here to give you a little taste of what old Seahawk brings to the airwaves. So let's go ahead and run that one real quick here. Dragon? I think strawberry or raspberry. Okay. Cheers.
Cheers.
Here we go. That's tasty.
That's refreshing, man.
It's the Water Sliding Bros.
It's the water sliding boys.
Woo! We're back.
Water sliding boys or water sliding
We're the
bros?
bros. No, because
The
we're the bros.
That's right.
It's a
I like-
seasonal. What is it? It's a seasonal series.
It's a sessional.
Tell everyone, yes.
It's a seasonal, or we like to call it sessional.
Sessional seasonal.
Sessional happens.
Whenever
you
he
know-
comes through town, basically, we get to record, and it's a lot
That's
of fun.
right. Whenever
Yeah,
it comes through town.
that's it. We have an audio-only series that will be out whenever the season begins.
I think
be
right
fun.
now is the summer season. So yeah.
Yes, we'll be loading into that. And we basically come on here and promote the Water Sliding Bros whenever the Seahawk rolls through town. One more cheers. I'm so happy to see you.
Cheers.
It's always, I'm always so stressed out. I'm like, oh, man. Oh, I love Mountain Dew. I mean, we're not sponsored, but I love this stuff. Needs more sugar. But it's like Sea Dog's in town, and then you just showed up. Like, I was napping on the couch. Like, I'm just waking up now.
I knocked twice.
Yeah, I was out cold.
Knock knock. Knock knock.
Napping all weekend.
I could hear
trying to
the
catch up on some
TV
sleep.
going in there. I'm like, I think he's in there.
Gotta be in there.
Yeah, I saw his car on the curb. I know he's in there. I'm gonna give it one more time. Knock knock. Knock knock.
That's when I was like, what? I look over. Like, no way. Maggie's still fast asleep. I'm like, what the heck, guard dog? Hey, like, way to wake up.
Aw.
We almost missed it. That would have been horrible if I missed it. You can find the show. So if you're listening and not watching, you can't really tell by my outfit, but I'm wearing my robe with no
You're
shirt
black.
under.
Yeah, black on.
I'm the man in black. And
You
I
know
got
what-
my
you know what my
underwear on.
girls-
I'll be honest, I got my underwear on.
My girls, they, I always hit the hot tub with bathrobe on too.
Oh, it's the best
You're
move.
like, Laura's like, he's wearing his Hugh Hefner. Always in a bathrobe. This is Gary Nickel. He's wearing his Hugh Hefner.
Did I give
It's
you?
crushed velvet.
Did I give
black.
you one yet? Did I give you one to take home?
No.
Okay, you're getting one.
Yes.
Every guest on the show goes home with one of these classic
Oh,
Your Show
really?
robes. You
Really?
betcha. Feel how soft it is. Feel that. And yes, it's as
Yeah.
soft as it looks. And it's like on inside, it's like that too. These are incredible. You're going home with one.
Perfect timing, because
You're
I've been
about to
hitting
do
up
some
the
tubbing.
water
Yeah,
a lot.
That's it. It's basically a towel that you wear. It's the coolest thing.
You don't even need to bring a towel if you go swimming.
Yeah, this is it.
It's like your overcoat.
I have some old robes in there
Yeah.
that I use to mop up the condensation water that comes out of the portable air conditioning
Yeah.
unit. It's pretty sweet.
My-
It soaks up. Before I was using like old socks, and there would be like a big pile of old socks.
Oh,
and stuff.
gross.
Like, well, 'cause they didn't have any like old dirty rags around. So then I was like,
Gotcha.
screw this. One robe does it all. It's like the quicker picker upper. It's just like drop down one robe. You don't need anything else. These things just soak it up.
Well, isn't that his purpose? Is to like
Yeah, that's what
It's
I
like a
mean. It's awesome.
sponge.
That's why I love them.
keeps you warm.
I have a lot of them for all of our guests. You get to, if you don't, you have to ask for it though. For future guests, if you don't ask for it, I won't remember because I'm dumb. So you have to ask for it.
Take me
He
to
didn't
the
ask, but
closet.
this guy's, yeah,
Well,
we'll get
here,
it.
here, cheers again, my man.
Cheers. It's a lot of good cheers. See Hawking.
Okay, last time I was on, I was a little cold in the garage, right?
Yeah, you were.
I was
remember
chilling.
that.
And I picked up Uncle Mike's swag he left here. His zipped up hoodie, and I love zip up hoodies.
Dude,
And dude, I've been rocking that thing all summer. And
as
you know
a
what the
member
best
of this
part?
team, you're representing all the time.
I love the smell of it. It lasted for like 3 weeks of just like a real nice scent. Smell this hat. I think that hat's coming home with me today.
It smells like Uncle Mike.
Yeah.
It's so
yeah.
fresh.
I'm gonna hit up the store.
You know what you got to do?
I think I'm ready to get the deodorant.
When people ask you about your hat or your bunny hug, you sell them. You sell them.
Yes. Yeah.
You sell them. Hey, damn20. That's
Damn
the promo
20?
code. Use the promo code at unclemikesnatural.com.
Yes. I went on the
Damn20 gets you
website.
20% off.
I
bro.
w- there is so
20%
many
off.
soaps, man.
20% off.
20% off. All right, I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah. It's just, you're going to spend it anyway. You're going to buy it.
Yeah. I'm kind of leaning towards this bar soap that has orange in it.
I want the
Something
bar soap
citrus.
for the hair. That's what I'm going to get. Maybe we'll do a double order.
Bulk.
Yeah.
You know what? I think you get free shipping on your first order.
Uncle Mike's good like that.
Yeah, I just looked it up the other week. For real. I'm like, this is for real.
Man.
And
you
I think there is another promo for
Bro,
first time.
I didn't even tell you this yet. We have
What's
a
that?
video. We have a video of Uncle Mike water sliding.
Yes. Oh, where is this tube?
It's the shoe swap. It's on their boat. On their motor.
Oh yeah. Oh, it goes into the water
Isn't that awesome?
too.
Look at him.
Yes. Yes.
That's Uncle Mike. Isn't he the best? Let's see.
Oh,
Is it the same one, do you think?
I loved how it was
Oh.
covered. Yeah.
He's more of a water sliding.
The G-force on his face.
He's more of a water sliding bro than we'll ever
Oh,
be. That's amazing,
Oh.
dude. Oh,
that's gonna be the top
So
water
good.
slide footage I've.
oh. He's number one right now. He's probably he's an honorary water sliding.
Let's give him out. Oh, for sure. If you can
To
hit
Uncle
up
Mike.
to Uncle Mike.
He knows how to water slide. You could tell. He had
That
good
was a
form.
fantastic water slide.
He had good form. So there you go. That is my sweet, beautiful Callam. Again, GoFundMe page has been set up, and Ben mentioned it earlier. It's really cool to go through and see the people that have helped donate to this cause and doing these things. And, you know, it's like all of our old buddies. It's like, oh, that guy. And everyone's coming together to get our man Seahawk out of that damn hospital and in here where he belongs with his family and continuing to do all the hilarity you just got a little taste of there from our sweet, beautiful Callam Oliver as we continue. And, oh, Dragon, my sweet man, says we got a little picture here we can throw up of the GoFundMe. There he is. Look at that handsome fella. Look at that money raised, too. Unbelievable. Hey, look at Sotner Concrete Services making a donation. That's incredible. Ben and Leah Brody. There's Ben. So many people doing incredible, incredible things here. And we will have the GoFundMe page link set up in the description, I believe. So you can head there and click on that and help us continue to get his ass out of there and back out into the real world with all of us so we can continue to laugh and crack jokes and have very refreshing drinks and get his show back up and running. No longer seasonal. We're going to make it a full-time thing. The Water Sliding Bros, a beer review show. So thank you again to everybody involved with getting that all put together as times get tough. times get tough. Life does a whole bunch of crazy stuff no one ever sees coming, and I'm a firm believer in it's not about how or why it's happened, but it's all about how you respond to said action. And if you're full of love and kindness and all the things you're supposed to be, like Callam is, you'll see stuff like this where people come together and say, we know how much good you're doing and we want to help you out. And that's what's happening. Just like everything else here, man. Spreading the love. Everybody putting others before themselves, doing good things and they'll happen to you. All the sayings that we use to close this show, all in full action there, especially during the Christmas season, man. Crazy, crazy times. A couple minutes left to go here on the Thursday edition of your show. Be sure to check out the Christmas edition of the Past Our Bedtime podcast will be up soon. Aiden, we love Aiden around here. Pulse Power with Aiden. She's had a shoulder injury that she's been working through, so hopefully she'll be recovered soon, and we'll have some new videos for you to sweat along to as our network continues to grow. Dragon, what's new with the viewing room, buddy? Muppets Christmas Carol out on the viewing room. There it is. New episode every Tuesday. And that Muppet one was fun. Yeah, I was talking with LB about how you and him are the yin and the yang of that bad boy. And half the episode he spent just eating pizza. It was magnificent. And he's like, I don't have nothing to say. I'm just going to eat these breadsticks. And you're like, well, come on, give me something. And then he comes in here today to drop off some tables. And he let us know that he has eaten pizza the last 3 days. Full pizza each day. Full pizza. The man's powered by pizza. Crazy. And it smells like pizza in here. Yeah, hi. Talk to me. Oh, that's when we're going to be recording? And that's for sure coming out on Christmas Eve? Oh, my God. I'm so excited. This is breaking news. We need the breaking news splitter. Breaking news on the Dufferin Avenue Media Network. This just in, the viewing room episode coming out brand new Tuesday, a.k.a. Christmas Eve, and it's probably, I know you can get a lot of slack for saying something this outrageous, but probably the best Christmas movie of all time. Not Elf. Elf is up there. We'll give you Elf. The Nickel family loves the movie Elf. But we love Die Hard as well. But we love National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation more than any other Christmas movie around our place. And that's the one you're going to be doing? Christmas Vacation will be the next review on the viewing room. If I had $1 for every time I'd yell, anytime I'm at a place where there's an outdoor bathroom, anytime, every time I come back, I'd always say, hey, Clark, shitter's full. You know, it always gets a laugh. Always. Yeah, oh man, he's so good. He's so crazy, but he's so good. Hey, Independence Day, remember Independence Day? That's my dude. Yeah. I think. Oh, but like so many quotable moments. And I hadn't seen it in a long time. Like I've seen it like here and there and seen parts and pieces. But I got to watch it full, front to back last year as I was spending time at mom and dad's condo recovering from nasal surgery. I watched a lot of Christmas Vacation. And it stands the test of time. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. And also, every time I watch it, I always have to start singing, Melekaliki Maka is the thing to say. I love that song. So that's just a little bit of what is going on around here as we love all of our family members and all their shows and all the exciting news coming with the Bamford & Co. podcast. Like really exciting things. Slice by Slice with Asher, new episode. It smells like pizza in here because he brought one in and we did one with the Slice by Slice with Asher roof cam. I guess the Slice cam we were calling it, whatever it is. His camera's got his own name, and it's always fun to use the top-down camera we have installed in here. Which brings me to my final point of the day before we get Frankie ready and make our way out of here. My mom just texted and saying, Dad has the cup that says, shitter's full. I drank out of that cup. It's a great cup. My brother also has the moose antler cups for the punch. I'm telling you, we're pretty committed around here to the Christmas Vacation. If you're sitting here right now saying, man, it looks like so much fun whenever I check in with our good friends over the Dufferin Avenue Media Network, I wish I could be a part of it. Or if you've ever asked yourself, why don't I have a podcast? I think I would be great. Me and my best buddy, we got this incredible idea. We just don't know how to turn it into a show. It's so easy. All you do is just holler at it. Let us know. send us an email. contact@dufferinav.com. Email us, let us know what you want to do, how you want to do it, and we'll guide you the rest of the way. It's so easy. We also have the website where you can check out all of our shows and so much more. It's dufferinav.com. Just like the email minus the contact. It's so simple. Let us know how we can help you, and then we can all help each other. Okay? We're doing a very feel-good show here today, Dragon, as I'm feeling like we're doing a lot of good things, get that karma up. Talked about my sweet, beautiful Seahawk, the GoFundMe page. We got to check in CTV's Matt Young. We got to do some pre-tapes. Then we got some more pre-tapes rolling through here right after we're done this show, as our friends with Bloom Entertainment will be stopping by. Get to check in with my sweet, beautiful Saul and my buddy Kinger. And Uncle Grandma's coming in for another round of Uncle Grandma's Story Time, one of the best shows on the internet, as we just finished a run with, it was a 3-part series. Big James from the band Endast. And we instantly fell in love. He's an angel of a human being. And he was only supposed to stay for like a half hour, and he stayed for damn near 3 or 4. And we got 3 episodes out of that little sit down. And all the guys that called out from the metal scene across Canada, they've all been reaching out to us. So we will continue down that trail of storytelling on the road with all these incredible bands that we know and love. All right, Dragon, I think it is time to wake Frankie up and let him know it's time to get the piano going. There it is. Beautiful. Another quick week, man. That's crazy. Really crazy. I missed you. Dragon hasn't been here since like last week. Way too long, buddy. No more booking yourself off for 3 days straight. It's too much. No one else will let me beat them at Super Smash Brothers, so I need you to get here a little more often. Big thank you to my buddy Lane Train and his beautiful wife Megan and their son Asher for stopping by and getting the recording done and ready to roll for Slice by Slice with Asher. To CTV's Matt Young, boy oh boy. That was a great one today. Mega Man 2, you know it, you love it. The opening credits, and then the camera scrolls up to see Mega Man standing on top of the tower, and then it says, Gary Man 2. He programmed into another video game and got our name in there. So much fun. You'll be able to check that one out. We like to separate the CTV Matt Young video game, I guess, segments. So Dragon's been working on a playlist for that, and you'll be able to check all that cool stuff out that he continues to do, as it is oh so much fun. To Benny, my sweet, sweet, beautiful Benji. Thank you to him for stopping by and getting us all caught up with our friend Callam's journey, I guess we'll call it, as we continue to do every single thing we can to help him get out of that hospital and into a normal life. And a lot of it's going to be here with you and I, so I'm looking very forward to that happening. The GoFundMe page is out and about. You can see it in the descriptions, and share with all the people you can. Another incredible example of what we talk about every single time we end this show. Karma is so real. Do good things, and they'll start to happen to you. As long as you keep doing that, that's how we make it so we can leave the house again without raging at all the angry people walking by and all the horrible driving, all that stuff. Eventually, the love will take that over, but it starts with you and I. Okay, so keep that in mind. Check out that GoFundMe page and give if you can. We'll be back tomorrow 4 p.m. We're going to have a Friday roundtable. I hear Hardcore is going to have some trivia for us, some Christmas trivia. We'll have the dingers out and we'll be ready to go. And be so damn grateful if you joined us as we roll into the weekend together. Have an amazing, incredible rest of your Thursday night. We'll see you tomorrow. We love you. Take care.